The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. He's just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least it wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable, but it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at midfield. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Ole Miss.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Nice grab. It's Murphy. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it started.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Gomez. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's running out of time here. He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Rebels off.
First and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that into this lead and get some points on the board.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.